Creating formulae in Excel. In Excel, formulae are normally written using the cell references rather than using the data values directly. This is because of the following two reasons. The number of data values in a column or row may be too large to be typed directly. The data values may change, so you don't want to write a new formula each time a number is changed. For example, if we write a formula to add the value of two cells B2 and B3, then if we type any two values in these two cells, the answer will change accordingly. The method to give formulae in Excel is as given below. Steps to create a simple formula that performs a calculation on the contents of two cells. Step 1. Type the numbers you want to calculate in separate cells. For example, type 128 in cell B2 and 345 in cell B3. Step 2. Click the cell where the answer will appear, B4 for example. Step 3. Type the equal sign in the formula bar to let Excel know a formula is being defined. Step 4. Type the cell number that contains the first number to be added, B3 for example. Step 5. Type the mathematical operator to let Excel know what operation is to be performed. Step 6. Type the cell number that contains the second number to be added, B2 for example. Step 7. Press Enter or click the Enter button on the formula bar to complete the formula. You can also use the mouse to select the cells to be used in the formula instead of typing the cell number or cell reference. Using this method, you can now write a simple formula that subtracts one cell from another, is equal to B3 minus B2. Remember, you can also create a formula using the point and click method. That is, rather than typing the cell address, you can click on the cell. Its address will automatically appear in the formula bar. Using complex formulas. Simple formulas have one mathematical operation. Complex formulas involve more than one mathematical operation. The order of mathematical operations is very important. If you enter a formula that contains several operations like adding, subtracting and dividing, Excel knows to work these operations in a specific order. The order of operations is operations enclosed in parentheses, exponential calculations to the power of, multiplication and division, whichever comes first, addition and subtraction, whichever comes first. Using this order, let us see how the formula 120 divided by 8 minus 5 into 4 minus 2 is calculated in the following way. Perform the operation in parentheses first 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Formula becomes 120 divided by 3 into 4 minus 2. Because the division comes before the multiplication, divide 120 divided by 3 is equal to 40. Formula becomes 40 into 4 minus 2. Next, the multiplication takes place before the subtraction. 40 into 4 is equal to 160. Formula becomes 160 minus 2. Finally, 160 minus 2 is equal to 158. The final answer is 158. Let us take a look at another example. 2 into 6 minus 4. Is the answer 8 or 4? Well, if you ignore the parentheses and calculate in the order in which the numbers appear, 2 into 6 minus 4, you will get the wrong answer 8. You must follow the order of operations to get the correct answer. To calculate the correct answer, calculate the operation parenthesis 6 minus 4, where the answer is 2. Multiply the answer obtained in step number 1, which is 2, to the numeric 2 that open the equation. In other words, multiply 2 into 2. The answer is 4. Remember, when using formulas with cell references, the results change each time the numbers are edited. Filling formulas to other cells. The fill formula method allows you to copy a formula and fill it into many different consecutive cells at the same time. Steps to use the fill handle to copy a formula to a surrounding cell. Step 1. Click on the cell that contains the formula to be copied. Step 2. Position the mouse pointer over the fill handle. Step 3. Click and hold the left mouse button and then drag the contents to the cell that is to receive the fill formula. Step 4. Release the mouse button. Step 5. Select the Copy Cells option in the Fill Formula drop-down menu. Step 6. The cell references in a formula are automatically updated when the formula is copied to other cells in the spreadsheet. Copy and paste formulas. The process to copy and paste a formula is identical to the process used to copy and paste text. To copy and paste a formula, Step 1. Select the cell that contains the formula to be copied. Step 2. Click the Copy button. Marching ants appear around the copied cell. Select the cell where the copied formula is to be pasted. Step 3. Press the Enter key. The formula is copied to the new location. Creating an absolute reference. Sometimes when you copy and paste a formula, you don't want one or more cell references to change. Absolute reference solves this problem. Absolute cell references in a formula always refer to the same cell or cell range in a formula. If a formula is copied to a different location, the absolute reference remains the same. An absolute reference is designated in the formula by the addition of a dollar sign. It can precede the column reference or the row reference or both. Examples of absolute referencing include $A, $2. The column and the row do not change when copied. A, $2. The row does not change when copied. $A2. The column does not change when copied. To create an absolute reference, enter the numbers you want to calculate. For example, 34,567 in cell B2 and 1,234 in cell B3. Then create a simple formula is equal to B2 plus B3. To create an absolute reference in the formula just created, insert a dollar value before the B column reference and 2 row reference in the reference to B2. So the new formula reads is equal to $B, $2 plus B3. Copy and paste the formula to another adjacent cell. The formula now includes an absolute reference to B2 is equal to $B, $2 plus D3.